wearing the vest today.
Hello?
Way back in the day. First rep done. Got a new puppy. Being on my shit. Good morning guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm about to go meet up with my friend Beck. We're gonna go for a walk and a coffee. And I was about to do my morning skincare, but this video is sponsored by Keto Skin. I've been using their products for quite a while, and these are my second bottles of these two serums, which is wild because I very rarely finish things. If you watched my last video, I spoke a lot about how fixing my gut health has helped my skin, which definitely plays a big part in clearing my acne. But as far as like the redness and clarity, how it feels has really improved. I think it just looks quite glowy a lot of the time. These are the main two products that I have been using for at least 3 months, I think. And a newbie that's been a recent addition is the Hydrating Gel Exfoliant. I don't really use physical exfoliants anymore. Like I'll use like a liquid one, but this is a gel exfoliant, so it's really gentle. You want to use this on a clean, dry face. And it feels so cool because the more that you rub, you can feel the little exfoliating gel balls. Ooh, it like brings up little gel balls. It feels so gentle. I really try and get it in my nose. Some of the ingredients in this are cherry blossom, wasabi, yuzu. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce these names. I only learned literally within the last year or so, you're supposed to have a damp face when you put hyaluronic acid on because that kind of helps it absorb into your skin. I didn't know that. These bad boys are my ride or dies. We have the Mochi skin serum, which has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. Hyaluronic acid is great for hydration, and niacinamide is really good for acne as well. And I know people say don't put them directly on your face, and it's meant to give you like a smooth, plump, supple texture, and I definitely think it does. This one is the Algae Super Serum. This can actually hold up to 6,000 times its weight in water, which is probably more, correct me if I'm wrong, than hyaluronic acid. Keto Skin is actually the first brand to use Serum in skincare in Australia, which is really cool. So again, helping with hydration, especially since we've just been in winter. My skin definitely needs the hydration. I always go down the neck as well. I use these day and night. Sometimes I'll skip the morning, but always at nighttime in particular, and they look really good underneath makeup. Like it doesn't, you know how sometimes you put things underneath makeup and they like ball up and it's just not a good time? They don't do that. And they are a small business, so thank you so much Keto Skin for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to try anything out, you can use my code Conagh. That gets you 20% off for 48 hours. And after the 48 hours, it goes to 10%. So yeah. I genuinely think my skin looks so much better in conjunction with, of course, helping my gut. I think the combination has just made my skin the best it has ever been. I'm gonna keep letting that sink in. I'm gonna pop on some moisturizer, sunscreen. I know some people hate the look of like sunscreen on their face because it's really like oily. Am I wrong for like loving the glow? I actually need to get a move on now because I spent so long talking about that. All right, I will see you probably a little later on. Okay, I'm so excited right now. Okay, Charlie, I'm sorry, but you can't. You sit over here. Sit over here. I spend a lot of my life editing, right? Sitting down on my bum, editing, and I actually tend to get quite a sore back from editing. Even though I have like a, you know, good chair, I just get a really sore back. And I've been thinking about getting a like sitting and standing desk and like a walking pad for a while. So I finally bit the bullet and did it. I got them on Amazon. I'll leave them in my storefront. Wow. And I didn't expect it to arrive. I thought it was gonna arrive next week. This is just the treadmill part. And I've also like completely rearranged my office right now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my other desk, but I think it's also really handy for getting like daily steps and just feeling better. Don't know if I got a good one. Pretty sure a couple people I've seen have bought this one. Hopefully we'll find out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Please comment down below if you remember me unboxing that chair, because I filmed it for a weekly vlog. Oh my god, I just had a massive like flashback moment. Oh shit, okay. So it also has a little like lubrication tube for the treadmill. Okay. Oh. Okay, Charlie, I need you not to eat these. Alright? They're not for you. It's got wheels. Because I'm probably gonna put it here. There she is. Wow. Hello? Please turn on. I think this thing needs battery. batteries, like the remote to turn it on.
Oh, AA triple A's?
No, I think it needs one of those like circle ones, but I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Tell me what batteries it needs. I don't understand. Surely. Okay, take two. We acquired some batteries for the remote. The only thing I will say is it feels like it gets a bit jammed, and it's not because it's on carpet, because we just tested it on the floorboards. I mean, I'm probably not going to be going at top speed. It did have really good reviews, so...
Imagine if you stepped it.
Where? Good morning. Wearing the vest today. That's been a hot minute. Currently on a 10-kilometer run. I think I've only done one 10k since finishing the half marathon. So now that I've started the new block, I'll definitely be doing more and more long runs. I don't know how people, specifically the running channel, talk and vlog at the same time, and they seem so not out of breath. I can maybe manage 3 words. It's quite nice. I was worried it was going to be quite hot, but it seems to be alright. I'm still not sure about the whole how accurate my watch is in terms of distance. I have played around with the settings a little bit, but I feel like everyone's probably got some sort of room for error. Just trying to go slow and steady. The way RUNNA has set out this run is slowly building. First K was like easy pace, then it's like 6:45, but feeling good. My period is very close, so I can definitely I feel quite heavy. I will check in with you later on. Please excuse the state of my hands. I used a new tan last night. I really like it. I majorly overdid my hands. I've also got my mic on my camera right now from like my big DSLR camera. This one that is covered in dust, but I got it out of like storage because I'm gonna use my DSLR camera for some other things. It's a good camera. This thing was like $2,000, I think, and I used to use this for my like sit down makeup tutorials that I filmed way back in the day. I have not used this in a hot minute, and if you ask why don't I vlog with this, it probably weighs like 2 kilos and it's huge. But I also had like a little like a Rode mic for it, so I thought, oh, I wonder if I can put that on my vlogging camera, and it fits. I need to brush my hair. I just washed it. I've been trying to use like so much less heat on my hair so it air dries in just random ways. My run this morning felt so good, which is weird because it is 2 days after my period, but I don't know what it was. I just felt so calm the whole time. I only feel like I really pushed towards the end. It just felt so easy, and I'm gonna kind of just like forget about the whole like, oh, is my watch accurate, and just do, if my garment says I've run 10k, like I've run 10k, you know. I think one thing I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of is like trying not to run so much in trees and stuff, and trying to stay out in areas that it's like in the sky so the GPS works better. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. We are about to go to my parents' house because I didn't mention this on my channel, but my family dog Bonnie, I don't know if I've spoken or shown her on my channel. I probably have at some points when I was like living at home and stuff. She passed away a little while ago. She was 12, 11, something like that. And my parents have just gone and got a new puppy. Her name's Lucy. She's the same breed as Bonnie. My parents pretty much only have ever had can terriers, if you know what that is. If you know the Wizard of Oz, the dog Toto is a can terrier. The puppy they've got is actually from the same breeder as they got Bonnie from, so that's kind of cute. So we're gonna go around and see her now. Obviously not bring Charles because it will be way too hectic. So yeah, we're gonna go do that now. I'm so excited. I love puppies. Good morning, happy Monday. It is nice and early, we're at the gym. I'm feeling really good about this week in terms of just being on my shit. I'm actually gonna do a workout from the RUNNA app. I haven't ever used like the S&C, like strength and conditioning feature on there. I wanna give it a go because you can either tailor it to be runner focused or kind of overall focused, and then you put in what equipment that you have and it gives you a little workout to do. So I'm excited to see what that's gonna be like. I feel like it'll be a bit different to what I normally do. It might be a little bit more body weight stuff, but we'll give her a go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. Hello. How is this audio? I'm not sure. Can you hear noises in the background? This is me testing out the microphone that I've had sat in my garage for so long, and I could have had really good quality audio all this time, but I'm a dumbass. The desk has arrived, so we can finally assemble our little walking and working station. Thank you.
Getting treatment for that. So yeah, myself consuming. I have this one the key affecting. I don't want to go into injured, considered. So I was like, was dead. It was one of those. I loved, really hit it off. Happy for me and my mum.
So good morning, kickstart. Good job, Luisa. Got tricked out. It's going to be it.
Okay, update on the desk situation. I think this is gonna be up there with one of the best purchases of the year. This, the sunrise alarm clock, which Elise actually got me for my birthday, and the automatic bin that I got from Amazon. And it's all from Amazon. Clearly I am obsessed. It actually was very, very easy to assemble. I did it myself, didn't need any assistance. And I'm not the best at assembling things, so big tick. It's not super big, which I kind of like because I do already still have my other desk in here, which I do think I'm going to keep because, you know, I'm not going to want to stand and walk every second of every day when I'm working. Obviously, sometimes I'm going to want to sit down. It's automatic, has buttons. You can get it to your like a nice height. Oh, and I know I mentioned that the walking pad felt like it kind of would get stuck. It kind of goes away after maybe 30 seconds or so, so it kind of just goes away. And working and walking is really, really easy. It definitely takes a little bit to get used to, and then you just stop thinking about it, and before you know it, it's been an hour and you've just been walking that whole time. And it feels so much better on my back. I think I will use this even to just stand at, not necessarily walk. I'm very, very pleased with my purchase. It's like it's funny how the non-exciting purchases are the ones that make the biggest difference. Like an automatic bin made me so happy, and this has made me so happy. So, but I think next on the agenda, I need to head to the supermarket and get some things for dinner. I haven't decided if I'm gonna get takeaway yet. And I swear to God, I thought it was Tuesday today. It's Monday. You know how sometimes you think, oh, what day is it today? No, like I fully thought it was Tuesday. It's Monday. Doesn't it feel like Tuesday? It's Monday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Anyway.
I want to go to sleep, but it's what, 7 o'clock?
No. Of course, as I'm like talking about, oh my gosh, my skin is so good, I get 2 breakouts just as I say that. So I think I kind of jinxed myself. This one's probably from my headphones. This one's probably hormonal. Evening skincare is something that I really have to force myself to do sometimes because I haven't worn any makeup today. However, I do wear sunscreen every day, and that is not good to sleep in. Wow, this pimple actually became quite big. So it's important to wash your face even if you haven't worn makeup. That is probably tan. I don't know about anyone else. The ultimate goal would be to get my period to arrive bang on the same day or the day that my app predicts that it's gonna come. That is when you know you've made it in life. If my period comes tomorrow, that will make me so excited because tomorrow is predicted day 1. It's happened to me a few times, maybe only like once, where it's come on the day predicted. I have tracked my cycle religiously since I got my period back. Because I always forget about that. I lost my period when I came off the pill. Beginning of 2021 is when I got it back. And I didn't have it for a year. So I must have come off it like end of 2019 or something. I have had a period ever since, which is very, very lucky because I know some people have very, very inconsistent periods. Oof, I put on way too much moisturizer. But I also had to go see a naturopath to get my period back. I'm pretty sure I had a gynecologist appointment booked in, and I had literally got my period 3 days before, and I had waited for that appointment for so long. So at the appointment, I'm like, you know, telling her basically everything, but I'm like, oh, but I mean, I got it now. So I'm pretty sure when I went to the doctor to talk about my lack of a period, she was like, oh, you can just go on the pill. Like, that's not what I want to do. Good night. My period did end up coming last night / this morning. By the way, if my hair looks funny, my slick stick and my mascara are both like the same pink color. And I didn't look. And I used my mascara tube to like slick my hair down at the front. So I've got mascara in my hair. Worked kind of well though. One thing I've also been doing, because it's getting hotter, I get chafing from my arms because you're sweating and stuff. So Vaseline all around here. And I definitely think it helps. And you could put it on your thighs too. You can get anti-chafe, I think. But honestly, this works really well. It's Vaseline. Also, I have gotten so many questions about these sunglasses on Instagram. I just got them from Rebel Sport. They sell the Oakleys, which are the really expensive ones, which you might get one day. But these are the ones that are just on the sunglass tower. And I tried them on as a joke. And I believe these are actually meant for cycling. Surely it's pretty similar. And I tried them on as a joke and I was like, actually don't hate those. They're from the brand Euro Optics. And I like them. It's funny, if you asked me before I started running, would you ever wear running sunglasses? I would have said absolutely not. But they block out the wind and they block out the sun. And I'm sick of wearing my normal sunglasses. It is freezing. The wind is like glass. And I feel like it's making the warm-up feel much harder than it needs to be. I've got about 700 meters to go until the first rep. Okay, first rep done, 500 at 6 minutes. It's like they say, you should always read the recipe all the way through before you make it. I It's the same with running, like read the whole thing through, not just the first thing. Honestly, so good having the workouts like automatically go onto your watch because you don't have to do anything. You can program workouts into Garmin. It just takes ages and I just would not want to do that. 500 meters at 5:55. Got about 10 seconds. That should be alright. Most of that I was doing it sub 5:5 anyway. Okay, BRB. I sincerely apologize for the audio in the bathroom. My mic has a +10 decibel and a -10 decibel. It was a -10, so you could barely hear me, so I had to keep turning up the volume. I'm gonna blow dry my hair today because I want to film a video all about running and I just feel like blow drying it today. Putting in some Colour Wow Dream Coat. Magic for your hair. Interval run was pretty good though, considering that actually was my first interval run back training. I haven't done an interval run in a very, very long time.
But like I said, I don't think this race world final.
Percent cannot reach your this system specific.
So you just arrived.
Fine.
And today,
Nerve-wracking because
anyway, this is where we part.
you're watching this right now.